Welcome to Spanish Fork 17's coverage of high school soccer here at Maple Mountain High School. On field we have Christian Rose, and on the lines we have Bill Beardsley and Denny Shriver, and of course with thanks to them for their involvement in officiating these games. If you look at the Utah High School Athletics Association site, it's hard to see what the event is here today. I thought it was going to be a big part of the contest for the state finals, but it's somewhat friendly between the two teams, but at the same time the UHSAA keeps track of the results, and as a consequence what we find is that we can also see it giving us some information on the team's performance, abilities, qualities, reliability even. So these results do count when it comes to the UHSAA tables. In addition to which, go Eagles! In addition to which, we are in not the day of the rain here in Spanish Fork, so the field's a little bit soft but still rugged, let's say. And also we have 85 degrees temperature here, I believe, at the field, but we also have a little bit of wind out of the east, 7 miles per hour, so that's going to drain a little bit of resources. And the good side of it is we won't have the sun on backs, so there's that advantage. And the disadvantage, the big one, with the Eagles making a break towards goal right away, and out it goes for the throw. But so one of the biggest problems I think the teams might find today is the smoke in the air. It's patchy smoke is how the National Weather Service describes it, but at the same time it's still makes it difficult to give a full performance. Ball goes out for the corner. So, fortunately, not going to be able to tell you much about the Maple Mountain players because the role that I have for the teams doesn't have the player names on it. Sorry, it has the player names but not the player shirt numbers. Nonetheless, we'll be able to say how things are going for the team as Maple Mountain in yellow get a second corner. Maple Mountain in gold, I think we should say, the Golden Eagles, let's not forget. And they're playing Skyline in white today. So the corner comes in low at the centre, straight at the goalkeeper. So slows it down a little bit for Skyline. Gives them a chance to break out of the box. Goalkeeper goes for the long one down the right, but there's no one there to take it. The defending's not strong enough, but the recovery is Maple Mountain then. With possession, turning, going forward. They have space here on the right. They go through the centre, turn and run. The run wasn't fast enough, so it drops back. Long one forward for Skyline on the right. It looks like it's probably going to go out. No, just playing for it on the line. And into the centre where there's defence there. They make the clearance, but they don't keep possession. Ball just teetering on the line. Is it going to go out? Maple Mountain make the clearance again. Maple Mountain need a good long clearance this time. And here they go, they've got one player forward here. On the right, goes out right. A little bit of space there. Oh, offside call. So, what shall we say about Maple Mountain's season last year? It was a great one, I think would be fair to say. I believe they did very well. One of the best in the 5A Region 8 group. So, long one forward. And the clearance comes to the centre. It's still in play but goes out for the throw. And the call is for Maple Mountain throw. Put a long one into the centre. And the ball goes out. And that's a little bit of rumbling on the camera there. That's from us stopping the ball. So, long one down the line. Not long enough. Oh, but the header puts it behind. Skyline, they have the chance if they can get it before it goes out. They still have it. Trying to make it pass, they make the space. Defender gets back for it. And out it goes, that time for the goal kick. And the goal kick is not going to be taken by the goalkeeper. So stays back in their own half. Maple Mountain, they get 2 players forward of the line. They can't keep possession. There's 1 in the centre for Skyline. Good control with the defence. They needed to make something a little bit stronger and faster, and out it goes for the corner by the looks of it. So this should be the, well, played with the left foot, it will be the in-swinger. Doesn't have a lot of power. Gets it right in front of goal though. No one there to put it away. And Maple Mountain with the clearance. Straight at the midfield for Skyline. And they do a nice little 1-2 back to stretch the Maple Mountain players. Skyline put it into the centre. Chance at the shot. Not enough power to beat the goalkeeper that time. 40 minutes each half we have. We've about 5.5 minutes gone so far. And a long clearance. That's a better way for Maple Mountain to make it out of the box. It's now 1-on-1. And the defence just makes a brutal clearance, but it is a clearance. Can't make the second one, and that one's going out. And if you heard the heads up in the background, that's because it was coming straight at me, straight at my face. I got a hand out to that one, but it was already out of play. Maple Mountain then. Trying to make space on the box. No call from the referee. Good management by Maple Mountain. They keep it out of their half. They try to make the pass. It's lucky with the deflection back into the centre. Strong defending. And it looks like we'll have the foul on the defender. Chance for Skyline to take a little time here. Low one, forward, strong. And it'll go out for the Skyline throw-in. Long one forward. To get it in towards the box, but there's 2 defenders covering. Oh, beaten away. Goalkeeper. Oh, good save. Well, that's the first shot at goal, really, and that's from Skyline. Good goalkeeping from Maple Mountain. We certainly hope it stays that way. Maple Mountain, good turn into the centre. Skyline all over the place here. They're making all the contact, making all the control. And again in front of the box. Try to push it up the left. Get the cross in front of goal, just needs a shot. Good clearance. And a second chance here. Or is it third or fourth for Skyline? But they don't make the pass that time. And Maple Mountain give it away and give them the second chance at it. Skyline. Nobody going forward. And that'll go out for, not quite out. Goalkeeper picks it up. Long one down the left. Maple Mountain needed to run there to get a second chance. That's got to be the, no? Yeah, the trip comes. Foul on Maple Mountain. I think we have to take a moment while we have a the Skyline player down and trying to recover. A little bit of a painful fall there for the lady. And referee inviting the coach on, inviting a substitution in fact. So the lady who fell and was hurt has a little bit longer to recover. Long one into the box. Need a shot, need a shot. Don't get it. Two defenders on her. And Skyline making the run. They go through the centre. Space on the right. Just covering, good covering the Maple Mountain there. Well, 3 players there for Maple Mountain. And they have it at the defence. Push it down the left. Still have control in the mid. Going through into the centre. Long one forward into the box, straight at the goalkeeper. Long clearance down the right. A little bit of struggling there. I think we get the... Yep. That'll be the free kick to Skyline for the player-to-player tugging. That's a dangerous one for Maple Mountain with half hour left in the first half. This one will easily go in front of goal, swinging away from the goalkeeper as it does, straight in front. Goalkeeper gets it in the face. She's still trying to recover, but she's there. And out it goes for the Skyline throw. A little bit of substitution time taken. So it'll be a moment before we get back in. And just sitting here in the sun, it's worth pointing out that smoke or not, you can still feel an 85-degree sun strong on yourself. So this is going to be hard work. Another throw, chance for the long one. Can they get it in front of the box? Right in front. But the shot looks like it was cleared for the corner. It's good work by Maple Mountain getting in there and deflecting it, because that was would have been an easy one to get a lot of energy into and a lot of speed. So corner for Skyline. Crosses past the goal. That's where all the Skyline players were, but they couldn't get the energy in, get the power in. And now they're in front of goal. Just need the shot. Oh, good goalkeeping again. Oh, very unlucky for Maple Mountain. It's a great bit off the corner there. Went past in front of goal, and then they had 2 chances at it, and it wasn't until the second one. Goalkeeper made a good stop on the first one, but the second one, it was much less organised in the Maple Mountain defence as they recovered from the first shot, and as a consequence, they lost that first goal. Maple Mountain put it out for the throw. Skyline go down the right. Can't keep it in. Well, yes they can, but all they can do is put it at the defence. Maple Mountain coming forward, leaving a gap at the back. No one crosses over to cover. They have someone way out right. Oh, they don't get the chance. Just a little slow to pass. This is the one, this is the one, this is the one. They go forward down the right. There's one coming up in the centre. Oh, just in front of goal, put out wide on the right. A little bit of complaints about some fouling there just inside the box. And it looks like we're going to have the corner, so the deflection was finally off the Skyline player. But looks like there's some instruction being given anyway on the the way that play was going on in the box. A little bit of time being taken, coach on the field for Skyline, taking a look at the injured player who's having trouble getting back up. And with a little bit of help from the coach, she gets on her feet. Looks like she's going to be walked off with the team staff. So a corner on this near side, but it'll be a little bit of time before it takes place. So let's give credit to our sponsors for the coverage today. We have Two Jacks Pizza, Tony Brasso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, Mikhail Christensen and Wise, MVP Sports, Prime Mortgage and Lending, Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing. Sponsoring our coverage today here on Spanish Fork 17. It's David Mayer here at the Maple Mountain High School game against Skyline. We're still in the pre-season stage in reality, but the match still counts, and as you can see the energy these players are putting into the game, it's obviously something that they care about putting the effort into. So the corner comes in low in front of goal. All I needed was a deflection. It was very well done, but it just goes over the bar with a little bit of deflection into the vertical. Could have been so different just from slight difference in the deflection. That's all it would have taken. It's great work. So the goalkeeper's clearance doesn't go far this time. Maple Mountain. Handball, nope, call. No call. And Maple Mountain struggling to gain control. Skyline drop it back. And they do the 1-2 switch but put it out under pressure. So, oh, referee calls a throw for the other direction. Long one, down the line. But it wasn't high enough. Maple Mountain. They're all grouped up there. They need to spread out a little. And there's a good one to get it down the line. But they can't keep control. Another chance at it. Working in the midfield. They built space on the right here, but they move it back through the centre. They give it away. But pass isn't going anywhere. Skyline fight for a second chance at it. Try and take it down the line. And then infield. This just needs a shot. They go out on the far side of the box. Goalkeeper keeps it in. So the goal kick is then, the clearance end for Maple Mountain. Doesn't make it into the other half. Skyline. Maple Mountain, they get a chance out on the right. They make the cross this time. It's a good one. They bring it down, keep it under control. They need to get past. Doesn't work. Not this time. And a foul called there. Referee talking, and yellow card to the Maple Mountain player. It's got to be said, I think that everyone's thinking that the Skyline player should have been the one that was carded for that. Another chance then for Skyline with the cross into the box. They have all their players just on the far side. So ball lands at your feet, you're facing goal. If you've been watching the ball the whole distance. I think there's been referee makes a correction. So now the foul with Maple Mountain. Oh, it looks like it's been taken too long. Not sure actually why that happened. A lot of discussion going on around me, but wasn't really clear. Maple Mountain down the line. We'll go through the centre and give it away. Skyline then. They're 3 forward, 4 forward. They try and make the pass through the legs, it won't work. Maple Mountain. Drop it back. Chance to boot forward. Second chance. Making some space. Works well. Gets to the centre line. Maple Mountain still have it. They have 3 forward. Oh. Goes out for the throw in then to Maple Mountain. If they've got a long thrower, then this one's got a good chance of getting in front of the box. It's a little bit over the climbing over. Ref doesn't say so. And Maple Mountain be the ones who put it out. Skyline then with the throw. Trying the long one down the line. 20 minutes to go. In the first half, I should say. So, clearance attempted by Maple Mountain to give it away. They try it again. They get 3 forward from there. They just need to keep possession. Skyline have it. They go down the right. Keep it in. Try and put it through the centre. Doesn't go long enough, but they have a second chance for the cross. Right in front of the defender though. Need to make some space. Good defending from Maple Mountain. That's the clearance. A lot of running going on from the Maple Mountain forwards. That's what it's going to take when you get those long clearances. You just got to beat the other player. Dropping back for Skyline, that's a good chance for Maple Mountain, but they go long forward. And out it goes for the Skyline throw. Barely a legal throw, they've got to be careful with that. Maple Mountain trying to link up. This time they got the chance, they got one forward. Got to watch the offside though. They almost had an offside call against them there, I think. Skyline keeping possession and just being pushed a little too hard. Pressured a little too hard might be a better way of putting it. So Skyline get the free kick. Another one in a good position for them. They've had a lot of free kicks from this kind of location. Get a chance to put it in front of goal. They get nobody on the near side. Everybody's in the centre or far side as we look at it. Same side as the ball more or less. So if the cross comes in long, referee repositioning the wall. 10 yards is a lot more than you think. So, one in the wall. Skyline repositioned. Oh, just over the top. They brought some players out onto the near side, not far out of the box or not far away from front of goal, but they would have had a slightly better chance there if they brought it over to this near side. Skyline again. Gotta stop saying that. We gotta get some Maple Mountain, then we nearly do it. Skyline, 2 to switch across 2, but that's beyond any of them. Goalkeeper just inside the box. Long clearance this time, crosses the line. Maple Mountain. They were fighting for it, but they couldn't keep possession. Skyline go down the right. They've been good going down that side. Right on the line. Linesman right there. Maple Mountain play it forward straight at Skyline. Skyline play it back, or they're forward straight at Maple Mountain. Need the clearance. That's better. Even the dogs think so. Skyline then cross. It's a good idea to get into the box, but there was no one where it was put. It needed to be more towards the goalkeeper. and not as far towards the goalkeeper as it was, so that everybody's running at it with the goalkeeper running out. Goal kick it is. Go Eagles. Great goal kick, crosses the line. Skyline pick it up again. Skyline still with possession, they look to drop it back. There's space on the left. They go through the box though. Goes to the far side, an offside call. So, free kick to Maple Mountain, with the score still standing at Maple Mountain 0, Skyline 1. Got to be careful how loud I say that. The dogs might get just a little too angry. A little bit of time being taken here. Don't know what it's for. Substitutions? Oh, judging by the running that's going on, it looks like it's been for subs. Skyline got it. I swear that was it was offside. Never mind. I'm in the centre of the field. I don't have the view that the referee or the linesman do. Referee brings it back a little, marks out the position for the wall. Dangerous one. Look at what Skyline are trying to do. They've got all their players on the far side from where the ball's being kicked from, and they're all facing the ball. It's going to drop in front of them all being well. Oh, but they go for the shot, and it was going wide anyway. So it'll be goal kick for Maple Mountain. And can they get it across the line again? That's their best chance, I think. Another good long one crossing the line. Turn and run, turn and run. Doesn't happen. Skyline are there with the placing it out for the throw. But it gives Maple Mountain a chance to get some players forward. They don't quite keep possession, but they gain it back in front of goal now. Shot. Not enough energy. Goalkeeper then with the clearance. Long one down through the centre, pushed out to the right. Maple Mountain come forward on the left. You see what's happening there is Maple Mountain, they play that long ball forward. The player that's expecting to receive it stops, and the Skyline defender cuts in front of them. So it goes effectively a ball with a long pass forward from Maple Mountains, turning into a pass to Skyline over and over. Long one to the centre, but it's too long. Goalkeeper will have it, but the defence takes it. Maple Mountain don't know what's behind them. Push it through the centre and give it away. Another chance. Pass doesn't work. Ref gives the call for handball and forces the pass back to forces the free kick back to the original position, taken a little too extravagantly from Maple Mountain. Bit of pushing going on there, but they do keep possession. Skyline now. Space on the left, chance of the run. A little bit of space in the centre, but it's basically one player there. They need to make space for the cross. They just get it. Got it be done quick. Tuck. And the long one goes out. And let's see what the referee calls here. Is it for the throw? Looks like he's not doing anything about the play that went on inside the box, but he might have done. He still had a better view than me. Maple Mountain drop it back. There it is again. They make the pass. It's a good pass on the surface, but the trouble is there's someone running in on it. It happens so often to them at the moment. Long one forward. This is a chance. Maple Mountain to run. No offside call. Goalkeeper will get it. That's the best chance I think Maple Mountain have had so far, in the first half at least. Maple Mountain. Give it away. Skyline, slow it up a little. Try and put it into the centre, but there's three defenders there. They weren't getting away with that one. Skyline drop it back. That looks like the injury came from the head or not from the referee calling that the arm and the shoulder was part of it. Free kick then to Skyline. Can Skyline get it? They're doing it again on the far side of the box. They're going to have runners towards goal, the ball coming at them, chance to change the energy by deflection. Don't get it. Maple Mountain, chance to run. They have only two forward, one each side. They go left. And they let it go all the way out right. They keep possession though. There's one in the centre. And the referee calls free kick. Another good chance for Maple Mountain with the free kick just outside the box. We had to look at that kind of play that we were getting from Skyline and play it across away from the goalkeeper. And that is what they tried to do. So it's either going to be a shot at goal or cross to the players on the far side. Straight goal. Oh, it dipped pretty well. Just over though, just over the bar. It was dipping very well just after it beat the keeper. Goal kick it is to Skyline. 10 minutes left in the first half, plus any stoppage time. The clearance doesn't go far. Maple Mountain, they jump in this time and goes into the box over the head. Maple Mountain can't get it, but they've got 3 or 4 players forward this time. Better chance. Need the cross, they need the cross. Goes in front of goal, and there it is! So, Maple Mountain doing some great work there. They get it out to the near side, far away from the keeper, just enough away from the line that when they make the high ball, it goes into the far side away from the goalkeeper. Great work. Skyline then, going forward. Maple Mountain take it away and give it away. So Maple Mountain, it's all defense here. Trying to turn and go the long way around, put it out. But at the last contact is from the Skyline player and it goes out for the throw for Maple Mountain. Down the line, short one. They still have it, but they can't go as fast. They've played their space on. Oh, that's just what I'm talking about. It was a great pass if there was no Skyline player coming in on it. So Skyline with the run through the centre. They make space. Another shot. Oh, lucky there wasn't a hand in that. Maple Mountain, they still have it. They go down the centre. Chance here, good one. Maple Mountain then. Skyline defender didn't get it away, but the Maple Mountain didn't make the shot and didn't get away from the defender. Defender puts it out for the corner, and it's a Maple Mountain corner on the near side. Corner will be coming in, swinging away from the goal. Everybody's up at away from the goalkeeper. No deflections. Skyline with the clearance. It's about to run now. Maple Mountain pick it up. They still have it. They drop back further and further still. But it's a good turnaround. They have space on the right. That's where they go. Need to beat. Go for the cross and that'll go out for the corner. Yep. Maple Mountain with another corner. Score standing at 1-1. So we hear some coach shouting instructions. Maple Mountain expecting the long cross. By the looks of it, they're all on the far side of the goal, running in towards it. It's low. needs a shot. Defender's right there for it, gets a clearance. Maple Mountain drop it forward again, keep control. They take a moment, get it through, but just a little away. Overlapping defending working pretty well for us. Skyline there, that's going to be on the trip, going round the leg. Not sure it was any intention, but nonetheless, Skyline trying to get it into the middle. Goalkeeper's out for it, takes it away, good work. And quick play out of goal while Skyline are recovering. Maple Mountain taking it down the left. Oh, good. Too long though. And that one will go out for the Maple Mountain throw. Skyline take it away. 2 forward. Maple Mountain tuck it away. They need to go hard. Doesn't work. Skyline to keep it. Goes into the box, but there's nobody there. Maple Mountain covering with the defense. The clearance worked well. Skyline with another chance in front of goal. Maple Mountain defending well again. This time, Skyline give it away. Don't forget our referee pushing it back a little.
Step it up. Let's go.
Tackle from behind gets away. Maple Mountain got a long one on the right. There's nobody there. Skyline defense has it. Plenty of time to take it. Put it forward to the 2 forwards. There's one in the middle. They've got someone to drop back to if needed. Overlapping run now. They make the run to the centre. Referee calls. Free kick just outside the box. And while that's organised, let me remind you of our sponsors. We have 2 Jacks Pizza, Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, Mikkel Christensen and Wise, MVP Sports, Prime Mortgage Lending, Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing. And referee having a word with the involved Maple Mountain players. They're moving back to form a wall and having a word with the player taking the free kick. I think everybody perhaps needed the words, and the referee will reposition the wall. Yep. 10 yards looks a lot further away than you think when you're trying to position yourself for it. Straight in front of goal, I'll bet. Straight through, there it is. Good save. What a save. Skyline. Balls hasn't been out. So Skyline put it straight into the box. Maple Mountain connecting up 3 passes, the 4th one given away. But that's got to be the pull. Referee takes. He was going to give it the other way. Goalkeeper takes it away. Referee slowing down everybody, getting them to stop and have a word. And bringing on coaching staff from Maple Mountain as the Golden Eagles have the player down. Goalkeeper game out of play for the moment while we're in 3 minutes of half time. All the players off the field, referee looking at his watch. I still see us having time. I think there must be some instruction going on there. We are still in play as far as I understand. We are still in game time. Although, while we take a moment there, let's remind you it's David Mayer on Spanish Fork 17 covering Maple Mountain High School versus Skyline here at Maple Mountain High School on a sunny but smoky day here in Spanish Fork. From judging by the actions of the linesman on the near side here, I'm pretty sure that we are still game on. He's not gone over to take a moment's break. Referee keeps looking at his watch. He's got both teams off the field, brings them back on. Well, Skyline come back on at least. And as we see the young lady who was hurt in the tackle that we were thinking went the wrong way. She's being helped off with unable to use her left foot. So it must have been a very painful injury there. And the referee brings the teams back on. So we'll have quite a bit of stoppage time in this first half, given the way it's been. Referee putting the ball in the goalkeeper's hands. And not quite, calling it for a free kick. Long one, too low, given away. Skyline coming forward, but they're not going fast enough there. It's got to be a fast run. A little bit too slow from Maple Mountain as they were coming across to that. I think everybody thought someone else was going for it. Skyline tripping over the ball, keeping possession. They can drop back. 2 or 3 to drop back to. They go back to the defence. They switch it across field. Long one forward on the right. Goes to the far line and goes out for the throw into Maple Mountain. 1-1 the score in the first half so far. Very little left of the first half. Skyline had you'd have to say Skyline have had the better of the play, but Maple Mountain, the goal they scored was probably the better of the two. Maple Mountain trying to defend. They need a clearance here. Got to get it down the line and away. That's the one that'll give them the throw. Indeed it does. Maple Mountain then with the throw. Someone coming on the near side. They go through the mid. Good work. They did the work to keep possession by playing solid. Long one forward. It's about to run now. Skyline defence there. Skyline still with it, but Maple Mountain make the clearance. Crosses the line. Skyline. They're going straight at goal from there. Turn to beat the player. Shot. Oh, the deflection. Good work by the goalkeeper. It's also got to be said that of the two goalkeepers, even though the Maple Mountain goalkeeper has had the more of the work, she's done a very, very good job when she's been able to. Long one, crosses the line. Everyone ducking from it. Skyline putting it out for the throw on the near side. Maple Mountain looking to get it down the line. That's where it goes. Need to still have it. Keep the passes going. Down the line, down the line. Nope, wrong way I meant. Long one. That's better. So, Maple Mountain, they have it. Foul it is. No? I thought the point from the ref was at for the foul, but no. Throw in it is. Referee letting the game be played more or less. Throw into Maple Mountain on the far side to go down the line. They need to get the contact. They've got one in the centre. Can they get the cross? Straight at the keeper. Another good long clearance. It's in the air. Maple Mountain with the head forward. Skyline with 3 there to take it, but they take it all the way back to their own defence before running it forward. Skyline with players all across the box. They make space on the left. Have to get someone in the centre to cut it through to. Nope, out it goes. Goal kick it is. Referee looks at his watch again. A lot of time lost due to the stoppages in the first half. Quite a few players down and injured and taking some time to recover. Long one forward. Good clearance. Can't link up Maple Mountain, but Skyline can. They keep possession. The energy in the ball kept it going forward from the deflection. There's space on the right, they turn. There's 3 in the centre. Just needs a connection. Oh, great work by the goalkeeper. Very brave save there, and the referee calls for half-time here at Maple Mountain High School. The score standing at Maple Mountain 1, Skyline 1. And you're watching Spanish Fork 17's coverage of high school soccer. And our sponsors today are Two Jacks Pizza, Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, Mikkel Christensen Wise, MVP Sports, Prime Mortgage Lending, and Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing. Thanks for watching. Welcome back for second half here at the Golden Eagles, home of the Golden Eagles, Maple Mountain High School, where we're watching Maple Mountain play Skyline, score standing at 1-1. And the way it's worked out is that Maple Mountain, they have had a lot of trouble getting forward to make the challenges on goal, but they did a great one near the end of the second half with about 10 minutes remaining in it. And what they did was they pushed the ball all the way from their own defence through the centre, out to the right of the goal, the Skyline goal, and then they had a player with a bit of space away from the touch line who managed to get a great long shot past the goalkeeper into the top of the goal. Unfortunately, the problem on the other side has been that when Maple Mountain have been making their own passes to try and get the ball going forward, a lot of the time they've made good accurate passes, but the difficulty that they've had with them has been that they've gone to a player who's standing still, backing off even, and the outcome being that the pass ends up being a giveaway to Skyline, who pick it up and go great forward. They've had a lot of chances in front of goal, and Maple Mountain, some of the defences have resulted in free kicks, and those free kicks have been in very dangerous positions for Maple Mountain. They've done some good work, Skyline, in positioning their players for the free kicks. What they've done is tried to put the ball to the players they're facing. So when the ball's on one side of the goal, all of the players are expecting to receive it are on the other side, so everyone's running at the ball. So our referees today, Christian Rose, Bill Beersley and Danny Shriver. Christian Rose in the centre, and playing in white it is Skyline. Playing in golden yellow it's the Golden Eagles, Maple Mountain High School. Be interested to know what the coach was telling them about all those apparent giveaway passes. They go long out onto the left this side. Too strong though. It's a good idea to take the run. Skyline then with the throw. They can't turn it. Maple Mountain with it. Goes out. The Skyline throw. That's not even in. Foul throw. Foul throw. Ball didn't come on the field. Maple Mountain. It's better for them from this side. And out it goes for another one. 40 minutes each half in this technically a non-contest game, a non-competition game. Both teams are fully committed, I think it'd be fair to say. A little bit of time being taken getting the ball back. Throwing goes short, turn towards goal. Skyline, chance to run away with it. They've got an overlapping runner. Put it through the centre, give it away. Maple Mountain then. Let's see how the passing goes now. That's better. Player drops back for it. They keep possession as a result. They drop it back through the defence. Switch sides, go wide. That's what they do, but it's too strong. Skyline now with the throw on this near side. Not far to the box if they've got a long thrower. They make themselves some space, but it's just a little too much. Maple Mountain with the clearance. Skyline get another throw. Go down the line. It's about to run. Skyline. Did he go over? Ooh. Deflection. I'll go out for the corner, I think. Goal kick, in fact. And I thought I saw the goalkeeper pointing at the box, but no, it's a corner on the near side to Skyline. My apologies. Cross in front of goal to the far post. Maple Mountain with the clearance. There's only one player there. It's about to run 1 against 2. Oh, good overlapping coverage. Skyline going forward. Put it into the centre. Maple Mountain haven't made the clearance yet, but they get it there. There's no one for it though. It's just the clearance for the recovery. Skyline go down the left. They can't get past. Free kick it is to Skyline. Obstruction by the looks of it. So what do we got? Skyline. They can make the ball all the way that length of field if they have the right player kick it. That could go right in front of goal from there. Skyline down the left. There's nobody there for it. And out it runs for the goal kick. Maple Mountain have only 2 players out of their own half. Both of them come back to get that. Ball goes into the space. Skyline, oh! No call. It really was a foul. And the foul was the Skyline player booting it against the Maple Mountain player because it was direct. Maple Mountain then with the with the goal kick on the far side. Corner on the far side. Swinger away from goal. All the players on the far side of goal. Can they get the distance? In front it goes. Nobody's up for it. The back player gets it. Tries to keep it down and in control. Keeps it in field. Keeps it in possession. Puts it into the box. Just needed a light to connect with it. Maple Mountain. They keep possession. Drop it back. They go through the centre, they've got space on the right, dropping back. Then they go up the right. And can't keep control. Out goes for the throw into Skyline. And they make the longer one on that side, they're in front of the box. Can they get the shot? Too much crowding, and the shot's not strong enough. Wouldn't have expected that to beat the Maple Mountain goalkeeper. She's been very good in the first half. Long one. But it gets a deflection, taking it away down the line. Offside call by the looks of it. Yep, offside. Bit of a risk, but at the same time, Maple Mountain had everyone going forward for the clearance that they had. 1-1 is how it stands here at Maple Mountain High School. And that'll go out for the throw-in. No, it doesn't. I beg your pardon. It's hard to see at this angle. I was watching the ref, not the ball. My mistake. That one goes for the throw-in. Maple Mountain. Down the line. Back to the thrower. Linking up. That's what they need to do better this half, is making the passes link. They go down the right. Need to get a space to put it through. And it's a throw-in.
Hey.
The flat flag from the linesman was for the substitution that's taking place, so it'll be a moment before we get back under play. Long one down the line, Skyline. They still keep possession, struggling for it, and they get the run. They get space on the right, lots and lots of it. They just need to get down there. They give it away. Fighting for it, and good job of Maple Mountain letting it go out for the throw. Just covering it till it went out. Shoulder puts it down. Maple Mountain, clearance it needs, clearance it needs. It's not strong. And there's one of those passes that's a giveaway. Maple Mountain don't have the cover. One player over for it, takes it away. Good work, it'll go out for the throw into Skyline. Good defensive work, good recovery from Maple Mountain there. Skyline, they don't get long throws on this side. Maple Mountain just covering it, putting it out. Give away the other throw. Another throw. There's been a lot of them. All of the Maple Mountain players in their own half. Referee repositioning the throw. Maple Mountain turn on the outside. Maple Mountain don't get the clearance. They go out right though. The chance to run, this is a good one. It's all about speed here. They have two players forward, they just need to connect. Get the ball in and cross. There's two players coming over. Goalkeeper has it. Skyline did a good job. They got the overlapping cover from the centre going back out. It meant the run wasn't as powerful. Once it reached the place it might have made a cross from. Skyline. Give it away, Maple Mountain. Keeping possession. Go down the right. Go down the left. And they keep it in the centre. The pass is working much better in this second half for them. They get it into space, too strong. It's good work there. Multiple passes linking up for Maple Mountain.
Hey, here we go, let's go.
Something that they had a hard time doing in the first half. Something that I'm sure, to see the difference in play, that must have come about from a referee, not a referee, a coach instruction during the break. Maple Mountain going forward again, locking up the passes. Oh, not that time though. Skyline, take a second chance. Long one at the goal. Oh, another great save. You got to credit Maple Mountain's goalkeeper for the fact that they are not 5 or 6 down. I mean, really, she has played a brilliant game. Not only that, she also gets these great clearances. Handball. Oops. Skyline, down the left. Can they keep it in? Nope. Throw into Maple Mountain. The way this is going back and forward, if it doesn't get a big change in score soon, it's going to be just a lucky goal that finishes it as anything other than a tie. Maple Mountain keep possession. They drop it back. Space on the left. Go through the centre again. They have space on the right. They make the run. Long one down the line and out it goes for the throw. It's to Skyline. Maple Mountain coach not happy with the refereeing with regard to handball decisions. Better watch himself with I beg your pardon. Now, I thought he was pointing at his own arm to say handball issues, but he was pointing at the lady who is off the field and being looked at this time by the referee, and it's one of the Maple Mountain players. That's why the coach was so frustrated. And we get a substitution taking place with the coach being given some time to help the young lady recover. I'm sure the coach is feeling that it was more than just a trip. Skyline then with the throw. Referee shows referee checks with the coach, and the coach shows his gratitude to the referee, so courtesy's there. Free kick it is to Skyline, just outside the box. Referee looking to reposition it. Everybody looking to steal their yards. Skyline then. The in-swinger towards goal. If you can hit the top faraway corner from there, that's going to be a superb goal. Maybe, but maybe not against this Maple Mountain goalkeeper. Ball low in front of her, and there she is again, making the stop. And she makes a clearance. It'll go out on this near side for the throw into Skyline, just in their own half. It's not usually the case that you'll see high school girls goalkeepers making clearances of the half distance of the field, so it's very high quality from both these goalkeepers on the clearances. Skyline make the substitution, so the throw-in will take a moment or two longer. Substitutions for both teams by the looks of it. Game on. And Maple Mountain give away the throw to Skyline again. Be another short one, very short down the line, I'll bet. No, into the centre. Made themselves a space. Maple Mountain with the heavy feet. Do a good job of clearing it, do a good job of making the space. There's no offside call. It's straight one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Big chance here for Maple Mountain. Oh, great save as well. Maple Mountain let it drop through. They still have possession. They go down the line. Still have it. Put it into the centre. There's nobody there for it. Goes straight to the goalkeeper. That was an excellent piece of work by Maple Mountain, making that long run down that left side. They made the space themselves and just ran away in it. Danger of climbing there, but no call from the referee. Skyline going down the left, cutting in, and good defending, puts it out. It'll be the corner. Skyline corner on the far side with 25 minutes to go. Remember our sponsors: Two Jacks Pizza, Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, Macau Christensen and Wise, MVP Sports, Prime Mortgage Lending, and Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing. And certainly would be good to get some cooling right up here where we're working today in the sun. It'll be the outswinger corner. Skyline only a couple of players in front there, and the goalkeeper has it again. Long clearance, crosses the line, chance of the run. It's about the speed. Maple Mountain have the speed. Can they get there just in time? Still have it. Oh, they still have the space. They drop it back. Shot. Doesn't happen. Shot. Still have it. Drop one back. There they go. They push it down the left. Offside call. No call by the ref. Referee calls it in the end. I think the referee hadn't seen what the linesman had. And the referee had his back to the linesman. So free kick to Skyline on this near side. Another lucky run for Maple Mountain. If they can do another couple like that, they're going to put one of them away. Here's a chance for them to take it. It goes out. Skyline with the throw. Down the line. Maple Mountain, they get the clearance, but it's just a contact and away. It's not the pass. This time they go the long one. Don't get the run this time. Long clearance. Maple Mountain can't stay up, and there it goes for the throw-in to Skyline. They still have possession. They drop it back. Put it through the centre. Maple Mountain defence is there, they put it out wide and they make it the pass. And out it'll go for the throw into Maple Mountain. Being pushed back a little. Oh, free kick, not the throw-in, beg your pardon. Oh, handball. No call by the referee. That one was unmissable, but I'm sure he was just saying advantage. Good passing here from Maple Mountain. They're keeping possession, not giving it away till now. Skyline drop it back with a long one forward. And Maple Mountain have it again. They just clear it comfortably, make it a long run for Skyline. Climbing. Free kick to Skyline. "85 degrees here in a smoky atmosphere." It's not too obvious, so it's better than it has been, but it may affect some of these players as we get towards the end of the game. 21 minutes to run. Skyline then with the free kick into the box towards the goal. Oh, probably 3 saves there from Maple Mountain's goalkeeper. And out it goes for the corner. I think it's got to be said that first save she looked a little apprehensive about, but she had her arms folded in front of her chest rather than trying to take possession of the ball with her hands. On the other hand, it was a strong, powerful ball she was trying to stop. Skyline then with the outswinger cross from the corner. Comes in low, no clearance. Maple Mountain to get the deflection. Long one back to build themselves some space, but it doesn't work out, except the Skyline are getting multiple chances at it. They lose one, they get another. Long one forward, straight at Skyline. They still have it. Just walking their way around. And Maple Mountain try to clear it, but keep it in. Skyline keep possession with a good turn. They still have it. Lots of space back. Forward into the centre. It's in front of goal now. It's 1-on-1. Free kick to Maple Mountain. Need a long clearance. That's the way they want it. Oh, that's that backing off against the incoming ball, giving it away to the opposition. Maple Mountain have got to be aware of where the opposition is when they're doing that. Maple Mountain, they go left, and their good runner pushes it out right, and the pass is beaten by the Skyline player running, the Maple Mountain player staying still. Chance for the long clearance again.
Hey, let's move. Long
one through the centre. Anybody's ball. Skyline pick it up, take it down their left. And they get the pass forward. They've got 2 in the centre if they can make the cross. Cut back, put it through. They need to make themselves some space. They drop it back for the shot, and it doesn't dip. Out it goes for the goal kick. Maple Mountain really need to take advantage of this fast running player on the near side. Number 2 player. She can beat any one of these defenders if she's given the ball to run to.
Hey, make something happen, let's go!
Maple Mountain with the goal kick down the right. Skyline cuts it out, but they don't keep possession. And Maple Mountain make the pass that time. And the one going, and out it goes for the Maple Mountain throw from the deflection. Short one from Maple Mountain, they keep possession. And went out in the first pass back. Throw into Skyline, long one, down the line. Try to let it go over the head, doesn't work. Skyline keeping possession. Pass through the centre, chance to run. Maple Mountain get the deflection, turn on it, go forward. It's too late, it goes out for the Skyline throw. Skyline down the line, bring it into the centre. They're in front of goal now. Just needs a clearance. Here we go. Maple Mountain, long one forward, given away. And we have someone down, Skyline player inside the box. The long whistle from the referee. Is he stopping player? Is he calling? Well, he hasn't given a point at a free kick or anything that I can see. But Skyline with the player down. He stops the game for the injury. I don't think he's pointing to the spot kick or anything. Because he backs away from the area anyway. The ladies still having trouble getting up. The referee has a word with some of the Skyline players out there. Both teams put out for the break, while for the timeout, of course, we had one in the first half. So both teams take the timeout. This is David Mayer for Spanish Fork 17. We are sponsored today by Two Jacks Pizza, Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, Mikhail Christensen and Wise, MVP Sports, Prime Mortgage Lending, Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing, and we're at Maple Mountain High School with the score standing at Maple Mountain 1, Skyline 1. Teams coming back on. So we'll get back underway in a moment. Not sure what the ref's calling on that. Drop ball. Gives it to Skyline, but no, we're not started yet. Okay, Skyline with the free kick. Game on. Long one, straight in front of goal. Wouldn't expect that to beat Maple Mountain's goalkeeper. And it wasn't that on target anyway. Maple Mountain then. They need to make some space out in this left. That's where it goes. About to run, over the head, run now. Wasn't turning enough. So it goes out for the throw in, Skyline. Long one, down the line. Oh, Maple Mountain were very nearly beaten by that. Still have it though. Drop it back. They need the clearance. Goes out for the Skyline throw. Now that Skyline have that long thrower on the near side, this could easily get into the box. Looks like a long run, long throw, keeps low. Maple Mountain put it through the centre. Take a moment, they have one player forward. Offside surely? Nope, no contact, so no pass. Skyline going down the left. And it'll go out for the Maple Mountain throw with the substitution taking place before it.
Hey, let's go, work rate.
Score standing at 1-1 still with 13 minutes in the game remaining. Maple Mountain, long one forward, no one there. It's back to Maple Mountain, give it away to Skyline. Skyline men, they need the space to make the cross, they get two in the centre, in it comes, just needs a head, and over it goes. Goal kick it will be. Maple Mountain to the halfway. They protect it. Long one forward, given away. Maple Mountain can't make the link-ups like these at the moment. They have a chance, need to make space. Skyline. They drop it back, still have possession. Ball goes forward, still have possession. Keep possession. No foul. And it'll go out, I believe, for the Skyline throw-in. Or are we getting the free kick? Free kick it is, by the looks of it. Took a little bit of time. Referee does the positioning again. One player in the wall. Tries to curve to the far post. Right in front of goal. Maple Mountain try to get it clear. Now's a chance. They get one forward and the run. They're being covered. They go left. This is great work. If they can keep possession. Another chance at it. They go down the left, put it into the centre. Right in front of goal. Chance for the shot. Maple Mountain in front of goal. They go off to the corner from the deflection. About 10 minutes left, 1-1 it is. Outswinger. All the players on the far side, so just needs a contact and a deflection. Doesn't come far enough. It's in front of goal, goes high. Skyline goalkeeper's there, but it takes a defender to clear it. That'll be Maple Mountain with the throw. Can they get the long one? Chance at this, chance at the cross. Second. Another throw in. They might want to try dropping this one back one. And they get the throw again. Looking at where their midfield's standing at this point, they might want to think of dropping this one back. That's what they do. Chance for the cross. Chance again. In front of goal. Just needs a contact. Controlled. Shot. Deflected. In front of goal. Another shot. Goalkeeper had it. Very good work. Out for the corner. 2 or 3 chances there from Maple Mountain. Near swinging corner. Just needs a contact. There it is. No. Oh no. So close. Too much of a crowd. Looks like the Skyline goalkeeper took a bit of a bump. The long clearance. Maple Mountain keep it in the Skyline half, but not for long. Skyline going down the left. Got his player on the line. They make the pass. Can they bring it in? Crosses in. Defenders there, straight at the Skyline. Ooh. Skyline again. Maple Mountain got to do those clearances. No nudge there. Nothing from the ref. Long one forward. Needs a run, needs a run. It's about speed. Who's going to get there? Skyline just go for the busy one. 7.5 minutes to go. Score still stands at 1-1. Plus any stoppage time, of course. Quite a lot of stoppage time in the first half, but I don't think we've had one long stop, but I don't think we'll have as much in the second half. Everybody thinks the whistle was blown after the throw-in, so nobody's sure if they can play. Skyline taking possession, run a goal, defence closing, and they do a good job of closing it off. Can they get the clearance? Big run, big run, big run. Call from don't know what the referee's call is for. He's in front of the player who is down. I didn't see the foul, but he stopped the game. Taking it all the way back. Didn't get the sign of okay, so it's on the clearance, it's a little bit out of the box. Coach comes on to clear the injured Skyline player. Referee in a lot of discussion with the Maple Mountain players. She hurt her neck. As by the looks of what he's the signs he's giving, it's more about the young girl hurt her neck. The game has to be stopped for UHSAA regulations, I believe, under those circumstances. And the referee is going to give the ball back to Maple Mountain as a consequence.
Let's go.
UHSAA, Utah High School Athletics Association, has a lot of regulations about injured players, particularly since we're talking about high school students. There's a lot of concern in the sport with regard to concussion type injuries and the like. Maple Mountain give it away. Skyline try to come forward. Skyline have it on the right with space. They push it forward into the box. They connect up, but they go too wide, and out it will. And it's for the goal kick.
Great pass, Casey.
Long one down the centre. Maple Mountain. The contact beats the first defender. There's a second player in there. Maple Mountain in front of goal. Can they get the shot? They drop it back. Make the space. That'll go out for the goal corner. Maple Mountain with the near side corner. Score still standing at 1-1 with only minutes remaining in the game. Again, swinger. In front of goal, just needs a contact. He gets a clearance. Maple Mountain are there. They put it back out to the corner kicker. He can't control it. Maybe it was a little strong. So it'll be a throw in to Skyline on the near side.
Kendall, keep him going, kid. Keep him going.
Maple Mountain into the box. They connect up. The head's difficult to control it with.
Well done, Bill.
They'll go out for the corner anyway. Maple Mountain with the near side corner. Another chance here. They've got everybody on the far side of the goal. They want the long one. That's where it goes in front of goal. No head. little confusing because of the spin. Maple Mountain keeping possession. They make the space. Just taking a little too long for the cross. They still have it though. Drop it back. The midfield's there, they can go right. Try to drop it wide. Oh, they keep possession, make the space, get the cross. Not enough energy to get into the box. Another one, Maple Mountain, they go right. They still have it. Put it across. Need the space, need the turn. Don't get the shot. Too many defenders there. Skyline are all bunched up. Maple Mountain, they drop it back. Try and draw the Skyline defenders out. They get space on the left. Go running across. Make the space for the shot. Skyline there with the contact. And Skyline with the free kick. I think is what the far side linesman is calling for. What the referee's talking to the player about, I think, is supporting her teammate. Skyline, free kick. Need the long one. Maple Mountain need to get it straight back. That's what Maple Mountain do. Got a little space. Offside call. Didn't see it myself. This point, if you're Maple Mountain, I think you're going to be struggling, but Skyline are probably going to want to be just relaxing and taking the tie. Skyline going forward. Put it through the centre. Goalkeeper will have it. Chance for the long clearance. That's what Maple Mountain need. Long one comes. Skyline head on it. But they give it away. So the Maple Mountain. Skyline now coming down the left. They get the cross in. Straight at the keeper. Long one, long one, long one. That's what we get. Goes to the left this time a little bit. Oh, long one forward, but this one, it's right at the point where both forwards were there, and it was put forward. They both needed to turn and run faster. It never happened. Maple Mountain then. Chance to go down the right. Can they keep it in? Nope. Good try. Skyline throw. Down the line. Skyline have it. Put it into the centre, but straight at the defence. Defender not really in control, but makes a good pass out to the right. Buys themselves a little time, but they give it away. Skyline then. Long shot, dipping. Oh! Strong attempt by the goalkeeper, but she almost got pretty badly hurt with the post there. Great work. Short goal kick, stays in the half. Maple Mountain struggling for it, they can get it right, they drop it back, they go right. 3 in the line going forward. They keep it there. Long one. Got to drop back, go through the centre, they get space on the left. Space on the left. They make the pass. Going to the centre, need the space for the shot, but it's turning away.
Simple,
so it looks like it's a free kick for, or is it the goal kick? Goal kick. Skyline give it away when moments remaining of this game. There we see it. Perfect time for me to say it when there's moments remaining in the game. So we had both the goals in the first half. It was Maple Mountain 1, Skyline 1, and the goals scored early in the first half for Skyline taking it away, and they had all of the better work in the first half for the passes and control and management of the ball. Maple Mountain doing a lot of giving it away, but Maple Mountain had a beautiful run on the right side, passing all the way from their own half out to the right side of the goal, and then the player on that right side had a beautiful shot across the far side of the goalkeeper and into the top corner of the net. Goalkeeper well beaten. So don't forget our sponsors: Two Jacks Pizza, Toby Basso Auto Group, Tony Basso Auto Group, my apologies, Lance Wilson State Farm, Mikkel Wilson, Mikkel Christensen and Wise, MVP Sports, Prime Mortgage Lending, Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing. This is David Mayer. Thanks for watching Spanish Works 17. Welcome back. It looks like we're going to be playing some overtime. 10 minutes on the clock by the looks of it, and we have Maple Mountain, the Golden Eagles, versus Skyline. The score stood at 1-1 at the end of the game. So it looks like we're playing a 10-minute period of extra time. So Maple Mountain then, can they make the link-ups? That's what was going to get them forward, is not losing out on the passes. Long one forward. They've got the good runner on this right side. She's going to the centre. Maple Mountain push it out left. It needs to be longer. Skyline put it out for the throw-in. If there's a long thrower for Maple Mountain, that'll get it into the box. Big danger for Skyline if that's the case. Referee correcting the position. Throw to the edge of the box. Drops back. 3 Maple Mountain players there. And another throw into Maple Mountain. Just outside the box. They make space with a good turn. They put it out to the far side and there's nobody there. But that fast runner they have, that number 2, takes possession. And out it goes for another Maple Mountain throw.
The other side of the field.
I know, that's open. Continue scout.
They get it into the box. And the deflection should get the corner. Nope, goal kick.
It's like the modern football.
Maple Mountain, all these players are going to be pretty exhausted. A lot of people thinking it's golden goal. We'll see what the ref goes for. Maple Mountain drop it back. Still have possession going forward. They need to run. They go left. Still have it. Oh, just keep possession. Putting a long one into the box. Doesn't quite make it. Another chance at it. Maple Mountain in front of the box, get the turn. This is a runner. Oh, pardon me, this is not the runner. That's runners in the centre. Turn. Shot. Maple Mountain get the throw in on the near side. They make the space. This is about the run. Can they take it in? Out it goes for the corner. Good defending from Skyline, just getting in there to block it. Near side corner then for Maple Mountain. They're aiming to get it in front of goal. Low. Nobody gets it. Another chance. And it's looping away over. Goal kick it is. Skyline. Maple Mountain take possession. Can they keep it in? No, they don't get it. Hard to say who's the last one to contact the ball there.
Let's go, Skyline, you got this.
The energy certainly came out of the Maple Mountain player. Maple Mountain trying to get the defence back. They manage it. Now they got the run. They need to make more space going forward. Still have possession. Beaten on the run. No foul though. They have it in front of goal. Take it to the centre. Need to push it wide. This is a chance. Another corner. Corner then on the near side. Everybody aiming to come clashing in on it, and Maple Mountain hoping just for the deflection. That one's higher than the last. Goes to the back player. And the free kick given. Skyline. They go quick. Maple Mountain. They need to make space on this near side. Not a lot of pleasure about that. Maple Mountain player using their arms to prevent the Skyline player from getting past. One of those dangerous positions for Maple Mountain. They've got everybody back, and at that distance, it's easy to get the cross on ahead. And all it needs is a deflection in front of goal anyway.
Mark up!
Referee underway, and the shot at goal. That's not going to beat the Maple Mountain goalkeeper. They have a long run to go here, but they could do it. Everybody closing. Good work.
Hey, nothing hurt.
Didn't make contact though.
Keep going, you're good, you're good.
Clearance. They keep possession.
But if I see it, I will go out.
Maple Mountain go left. Still have it. Not protected though. But they do get the throw in. Long one, down the line. Into the centre, chance for the run. It's too long. Skyline then. Walked all the way down the line until it goes out for the goal kick.
Just throw him down, I'll get him.
I don't think I need all three. I can get this.
Clearance doesn't make halfway. Maple Mountain linking up, doing well. Oh, nice work linking there. They got a chance at the centre. Just need the shot. Do the swap. They've made themselves too congested, so they drop back. Hopefully bringing the defence out with them. Defender runs. Needs to make some spaces, 3 in the middle. And it goes in front of goal, there it is! And that's game over, we are playing golden goal. So the score ends, Maple Mountain 2, Skyline 1. Maple Mountain 2, Skyline 1 here at Maple Mountain High School. And don't forget our sponsors, 2 Jack's Pizza, Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, Mikhail Christensen and Wise, MVP Sports, Prime Mortgage Lending, Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing. This has been David Mayer on Spanish Fork 17, covering Maple Mountain High School versus Skyline, where the Golden Eagles, they come away the winners. Thanks for watching.